Right
Just
now?
yeah. And then once he gets there, just double click number 1. Here comes round 2.
Let's do a little intro. All right, we are back with teams 11 and 12 with the showcase. And team 11 is in the. Oh, they're doing the throwing over here in the black. And then team 12 is running out in the yellow, I believe. We won't be able to get you names or times for this, but we'll try to let you watch for sure. Gary out there doing great camera work. I didn't realize they were doing the 20 and 40-yard dash out there. I was like, why are they running so long for 20 yards? And then someone told me. It makes more sense now. But we don't have their times on our sheets, so I don't really have anything to base it off of. But when they get back in here, they go and we start again with the home to home. We'll start to get the graphics up and all the kids and try to get a name and a mention out for everyone. And you can always send a comment. We'll give a shout out to that kid and try to make sure we're mentioning everybody as much as we can. Trying to promote everybody here and do the best we can to let all these athletes showcase their skills. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe the yellow team is team 11. Kind of wish they would have wrote that on our info sheets. Yes, so the yellow team is team 11, the black team is team 12. Okay.
Looks like the black team, Team 12, is just finishing up their throwing velocities, and then they will head over to get their 20 and 40-yard dash times. Again, for Team 12, the black team, we can't get you names or numbers right away, but we certainly will put their names, numbers, and Twitter handles if we have them as soon as they start showcasing their skills in the infield and when they're getting their home-to-home times. So coming shortly. Again, Gary out there will be getting you the best footage for these dash times.
You can kind of hit it.
Well, unfortunately, the weather's not looking very good for the next hour here. My alerts just went off again. I went and checked the radar, and I think we got about 45 minutes before the rain gets here. So hopefully it'll clear up, but we'll not as optimistic as I was half an hour ago about that.
If not, we'll be moving inside.
Yep, I think that's the plan. If it comes down hard, they're going to continue the skills testing inside. Obviously, the games on the other YouTube will be postponed or canceled for today, but they would get the skills testing done inside, and then I think the decision would be made based on how the fields hold up, on how things go for tonight. So we'll hope for the best. We'll hope that if it does rain, it's a quick shower, but we'll just go hour by hour here and take it as it comes and see how it rolls. So, got to be adaptable at W7. That's for sure.
Oh yes.
All right. So I think both teams just finished their running. What else were they doing out there? You were out there filming earlier.
They were doing broad jump, and then while you were waiting in line to do that, they were doing grip testing.
Okay.
And so one of the girls actually had a good question out there. She asked the guy giving the test, he's like, hey, like, what is this for? Like, why are we doing this? And he's like, well, it's more specifically for pitchers. Pitchers with a greater grip strength on the machine or just in general tend to have a better spin rate on their pitches. So that's really what they're looking for, but they test everyone for it.
Okay, did they get an explanation for the jumping? Because we were wondering that before. We saw the jumping. We weren't really sure where that tied in.
They did not, but in showcases I've been to in the past, it's always been you measure broad jump or vertical jump. So it's definitely something I'm used to. It's not necessarily something new that they're testing, but the reasoning for it I'm not too clear on. I think just testing like the versatility of athletes and just seeing what they can do.
So what are we doing here, Gary? We got
I think that's their team number.
12. Oh, because they're team 12? That
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense. Those are actually red jerseys. They look black to me from here.
Really?
My eyes are getting bad as I get old, I guess. The yellow ones really stand out. I can tell.
Yes, maybe like a dark maroon.
I kind of like those yellow ones, to be
Yeah.
honest. They pop out pretty good.
They're easy
Yeah.
to find. If
Yeah,
I'm a college coach looking for a player and I'm told team yellow,
Yeah, you'll
see that
find
from
that
a mile
player.
away.
The neon green we get over here, neon pink.
That's bright too. I love the neon pink.
Yeah, that's a good look. We had another one earlier that I can't remember. Oh, the teal. It was like a teal.
Teal and gray.
Yeah, I kind of like that one too. All right, in a minute here, I think we'll be coming back in to do the running. We'll do the home-to-home testing, the throwing velocity, and it looks like they must be doing that grip testing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's get the graphics ready for Team 11.
All right, we're on the bases. Best we can go here. Start.
Gary got lost over there, I think.
Yeah.
What you're hearing right now is the home-to-home run for Team 11. The fastest time I have on here is, Lena Hammond from Oshkosh West at 10.96. She'll be coming up here fourth. That's the fastest time I've seen today, so we'll see if she can match that. And Gary's out there filming the jumping. Here's Lena's going to run right now. I'm going to see if she can beat her 10.96.
11.27 was our last one.
Okay. And that was Kristen Casey. 11.38 for Lena. Here's Savea Freeland. $11.88. Savannah Knuth from Nina. You kind of, there you go. Gary's back on it. $12.29. Ooh, Violet McGill. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Give it your shot. What do you think?
McGilquim?
McWilcom? We're going to have to fight. You're going to have to do some investigative reporting right there. Figure out how do we pronounce that. But she's from Chippewa Falls. Here's Allison Knutson from Bayport. Sarah will get us that pronunciation.
Oh, yes.
Here's Brianna Linneman from Schaumburg, Illinois. And last but not least, from Medford is Martha Miller. Or we do miss somebody? That was Martha.
Yes, it was.
We're missing number 8.
Oh.
Violet, she's not here.
That's why. That's why. I can't do my investigative reporting.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll switch out. We're going to get the Team 12 over here to do their running. We have not had anybody go sub 11 yet on the home-to-home. We did last year. I can't remember her name. Emma something. She was a catcher.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
See the player graphics? Are you see those on there? Are you putting those up when they're running? Yeah. Okay. Sarah, put them to the graphic, would you? It's a pristine camera. We're gonna go.
All right, so we got Team 12 here about to do their home-to-home times. First up, Madeline Burdick from Pittsburgh, Kansas, just outside of Kansas City. $11.99 for Madeline. Here is Maya Johnson from Albany. Next up, Sarah Hamilton from Appleton West. (12-3-4) for Sarah. Here's Megan Malarsic from Elk Grove, Illinois. (10-9-4), our first sub-11 time of the day. Here's Trinity Mesh from South Beloit, Illinois. (12-5-9). Courtney Denreuter from Coleman.
Nice.
11-8-5. That's a nice time. Here's Kayla Schweck from Farmington, Minnesota. And just as we were talking about it, we did have our first sub-11 time in this group. Megan Malarsic from Elk Grove, Illinois. Here is Alicia Jeanson from Lakeville, North Minnesota. All right, two more. Here's Caitlin DeChateau from Green Bay Preble. Probably didn't pronounce that right, but 12-1-8. And our last runner is Emma Kristoff from Suring. It just like popped off. All right, so we are back. We're going to have catcher pop times first. Is Team 11. All right, so first up is going to be Madeline Burling from Little Chute.
One 1-8-7 pop time.
1-8-7, okay. Here is Kristen Casey from Assumption.
183.
All right, good time for Kristen. And here's Lena Hammond from Oshkosh West. Okay, 181 for Lena. And going to team 12, first we'll have Maya Johnson from Albany. Oh, I'm sorry. That last one was Madeline Burdick. This one is Maya Johnson from Albany.
Either third short, outfield, or first.
All right, now we'll move into the infield portion. I think we're going to have team 11 first.
Yellow 2.
Kathleen Kinnick-Seeloff from Staley, Missouri. It's another state we haven't seen yet.
Yellow 7.
Here's Savannah Knuth from Neenah. And Brianna Linneman from Schaumburg, Illinois will be the last one for Team 11. Spoke too soon. Lena Hammond's going to jump in from Oshkosh West. Here's Madeline Burdick from Pittsburgh, Kansas. Kristen Casey from Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Just felt like it dropped 10 degrees in the last 2 minutes. All right, so Savea Freeland from Cambridge. And here's Allison Knutson from Bayport. And here's Martha Miller from Medford. A really nice round for Martha. Back to Madeline Burdick.
These balls are starting to take some weird hops.
Yeah.
We saw that last year. Once these fields get played on a bit, they start to take some weird hops.
It's been a couple hours now. It's been about 3.5 hours. A lot of traction on it, and not as smooth as it was at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Nope.
You got the girls are rolling in from the other teams for the later session. We must have 2 sessions, 3 sessions. I don't know.
Not sure.
All right, here is Sarah Hamilton from Appleton West. Kind of a do everything, one of my former players. Played catcher, shortstop, center field, left field, wherever you need her to play. Kayla Schweik from Farmington, Minnesota. Going to be a freshman this year. We don't have anybody mic'd up, do we?
No.
No. We tried it earlier and then the rain.
Yeah. Hopefully this afternoon we can get some more girls on the mic. I know we have a lot scheduled, so we want to get them
Okay.
all in.
Well, that's good because people are tired of hearing from me. All right, and this will be Alicia Jeanson from Lakeville North, Minnesota. Monster J is her Twitter handle.
That's awesome.
Going to be a sophomore this year. Sophomore's got the White Sox. Here's Caitlin DeChateau from Green Bay Preble. Couple nice diving plays here. All right, and last but not least for Team 12 is Emma Kristoff from Soaring. All right, we got first baseman. All right, first up is Madeline Burling from Little Chute. Hearing a few raindrops, I think.
I think you're right. I'm seeing a few
Okay.
out there.
Well, I wasn't sure. Could have been in my imagination. Sometimes you start to hear things. It's been pretty dry so far. Fields are in great
So
shape.
far, so good.
Who do we got here? This is Courtney Denreiter from Coleman. I think we got a game just about to start on the other field, on field 3. So on Connor's station, I think they're just about to start their new game. If you want to check that out. Not quite sure what teams it is. There's a blue.
Carolina Blues
Yeah.
and White Purple.
So that's teams 4 and 5, I believe, that are playing over there. Or I'm sorry, 5 and 6. Teams 5 and 6. The first session that we had here this morning. So they're going to be starting, it looks like, any minute on the other W7 broadcast on YouTube. So if you're looking for anybody on those teams, you can check that out. Otherwise, you can stay with us, and we're going to get some outfield work here. First is going to be Kristen Casey from Assumption.
Got lots of outfielders in this group.
I think the whole team 12 is outfielders. They're going to have, it's going to be a struggle if they all play outfield in their game.
Really nice throw.
Yeah. She had a good round tracking them down as well. All right, next up is going to be Lena Hannon from Oshkosh West. Rain sounds a lot harder now.
Yeah. Luckily, the outfielders are getting pop flies, fly balls, because
Oh, I thought she caught that at first.
oh,
Rolled out of her glove, but that was a heck of an effort. I think the last one, I'd like to see the
Great
last
throw.
one be a ground ball so they could show off their arm a
Yes.
little bit. Let them show off the guns. All right, so here's Savea Freeland from Cambridge. It was always my favorite thing to do. Was when I played outfield. I shouldn't say it, but I wanted teams to get hits so I could throw the runners out at bases. So for selfish reasons, that was the only reason I wanted them to get hits. I did want to get them out, but I wanted to throw them out at bases. I thought that was a lot of fun. You don't get a lot of opportunity as an outfielder to throw
No.
runners out, so take advantage when you get the opportunity to do so.
when it happens, it feels good.
Oh, and it's huge. Those
Yeah.
are huge plays. Save runs, pick up your pitchers. Outfield's an important skill set to have.
Extremely.
All right, so here's Allison Knutson from Bayport. And you're right. I've seen a lot of players here who are not listed as outfielders that are out there taking fly balls. Why not? You might as well if you're here.
Right.
Oh, shoot, that's way too far. Let go, let go.
All right, here's Brianna Linneman from Schaumburg, Illinois. Here's Martha Miller from Medford. All right, interesting time for the drag drive-through, but this is Maya Johnson from Albany. Maybe they heard you talking about the field and they're going to go out and drag them. This is Sarah Hammerton from Appleton West. Maroon 5 is Megan Malarczyk, and she was the one who was the sub 11 runner.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. I think she came in, I think it was 10.94.
Wow. Impressive.
All right, here's Trinity Mesh. Trinity is from South Beloit, Illinois. And next up is Kayla Schweck from Farmington, Minnesota. All right, we got two more, I think. Alicia Jeanson from Lakeville North, Minnesota. After outfield, that's it, right?
Yep.
We move on to the next group.
Yep.
All right, and our last outfielder for the group is Emma Kristoff out of Suring. That's a nice throw.
Really nice throw.
All right, and that's going to do it for this session. We will be back with the next session in probably 5 minutes or so when they start their running after they get their warm-ups done. But we will be back on W7.